When the Aztecs opened summer drills, the depth chart had the word "or" between some of the players' names at certain positions, a friendly way of the coach letting everybody know a decision hasn't been made yet. That means competition during this summer will be fast and furious.
And that's the beauty of training camp, to where, we're going to have 24 practices to get these guys prepared. All the time that we get to spend on the intricacies and the details of all those different variations, that you just don't get to in the spring because of the time that you're allowed it.
Lewis says deciding who gets the starting job at quarterback depends a lot on one thing.
It ultimately comes down to, with that position, right, like who can make those around them better. Right, like they have to be a facilitator, and so much gets caught up into who they are as the individual. But ultimately, the greatest quarterbacks of all time, it doesn't matter necessarily who's around them. They elevate the play of those that are around them, regardless of circumstance. So again, getting a chance to put them in an advantageous spot, that maybe favors the offense because it's a sudden change and there's plus territory. Okay, how do you respond to that? And whether you're with the first team O, the second team O, the third string O, right? Like, do you find a way to get the ball in the end zone?
And Sean, on that topic, do you have a rough timeline on when you want to name a starter?
Yeah, I mean, roughly sooner the better, right? So that the team knows who they're going to rally behind. But I'm not going to put a hard and fast date on it and say, hey, it has to happen by this point in time. Again, not only just make a first impression decision about that, right, or a quick judgment about the first time they do something, but give each guy enough reps with the right people around him to make sure that it's fair, that it's balanced. But again, we don't want to rush it, right? So it's that old, be quick but don't hurry, right, and have that sense of urgency to get it right.
The Aztecs kick off the season August 31 against Texas A&M Commerce. It'll be the first look at the new offense under the new coach with a lot of new starters. At Snapdragon Stadium, John Howard, let's go back to you now.